Hello, happy Monday. So, just wanted to kind of get on here and give an update for the market conditions now that January has come to an end and we are entering February. So, here is your January 2025 real estate market update for Flathead Valley and Lake County. All of the percentages that I'm sharing are compared to year over year, so January of last year. So, this gives us kind of a clear year over year snapshot of how the market is really trending. I know it's sometimes hard when you listen to national media to see how that might be actually affecting things in the Flathead Valley. So let's jump in. Get the right picture up here. So let's start with Flathead County. So overall, the market remains pretty steady. The median sales price came in at 660,000, which is up 5.3% from last year. This tells us that prices are still appreciating, but definitely at a more modest pace. Inventory is up significantly. There's 778 homes for sale. This is a 31.1% increase year over year. New listings are also slightly up 3.1%, while closed sales are down 3.7%. Overall, this is shaping up to be a more balanced market compared to what we saw a year ago. So let's look at Bigfork. In Bigfork, we saw some big numbers. The median sales price jumped to 1.2975. This is a 40.9% increase year over year. This kind of movement is largely driven by high-end sales and limited inventory in this luxury segment. So sometimes those median sales prices can get skewed a little bit. As you can see, there was only 8 closed sales. So some of those higher price sales closing can drive that median sales price up a bit. New listings were up 60% and inventory increased 20%. Closed sales were flat compared to last year. Bigfork continues to be a high demand, low supply market, especially in the upper end. Next up on the list is Columbia Falls. Columbia Falls posted solid appreciation as well. Median sales price was $741,500, which is 9.5% over a year ago. Inventory increased 15.5%, but new listings were down 35.3%, and closed sales fell 33.3%. So buyers are still active here, but we're seeing a bit more caution as prices continue to rise. Let's take a look at Whitefish. Let's see here. Let's get rid of these guys. There's Whitefish. Whitefish, the numbers are a little bit different. Median sales price dropped 31.4% year over year to 673. Again, we do have to take a look at, our sample size is a little bit smaller in these kind of smaller city markets. It doesn't necessarily mean that values are collapsing. It's more about the types of homes that sold this year compared to last year. Inventory increased 28%. New listings were up 25.6%, and closed sales declined 22.7%. This market is offering buyers a few more options than we've seen in a while. Might signify a time to kind of take a more serious look at what you're looking for because it might be out there now. Let's take a look at Lake County. So moving south to Lake County, affordability continues to stand out. Median sales price came in at $265,000, which is down 68.5% year over year. Again, reflecting a shift towards lower priced sales rather than straight value drop. Generally what we see kind of in January is there's a lot fewer lake sales that happen. And so that kind of helps skew these numbers. Lake County remains a strong option for buyers looking for value in today's market. Inventory increased 18.6%, so still increasing number of homes for sale. New listings were up 10.7 and closed sales were down 18.2. And let's finally take a look at Kalispell here. Kalispell is one of the most active markets in the valley. The median sales price decreased 11.9% year over year to $510,000. Inventory rose 28.3%, and closed sales were actually up 13.9%, showing continued buyer demand. New listings dipped 7.8%, which has helped prevent inventory from growing too quickly. So the big takeaway from January is this. Inventory is up across most areas, giving buyers more choices, while pricing trends vary significantly by location. Some markets are still appreciating, others are adjusting, and overall, we're seeing a healthier, more balanced market than compared to last year. If you're thinking about buying or selling and want to know more about what these numbers mean for your specific situation, please feel free to reach out. And if you want to keep getting local market updates like this, make sure to like and subscribe. I will see you next month. Thanks for watching. Make sure you click the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any new videos. And if you have a topic you'd like me to cover, drop it in the comments below.